in this draft, or do CDUB have game one?
We'll see. I won't commit to one draft or the other. It is NA Div 2. You do get surprises from time to time. Even though you make some proper calls, it's still... you look like a fool when the game goes 80 minutes and nothing really matters anymore. They get some apexes and rearms for free on items.
I'll make the call. I think CDUB will win.
You're a bigger man.
Yes.
Also unscarred by NA.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably the big thing. I am concerned on how this safe lane is going to go for Oversight. I think they can have a really good time or a really bad time. It's nice that Marcy has a creep that is able to jump off, so you don't have to worry about a hero or the creep wave. You can use the Enchantress creep instead, which kind of can make your lane a little bit easier and your goes that much as well. Sky might be in trouble or dead zoned instead. They're going to try the Enchantress and should not be rewarded for the kill. I think Mark, oh no, he did get the damage with the shield crash, unfortunately. Was not enough though to be able to secure the kill, and as a result, we've got a 2 for 2 in the bounties.
Nothing really crazy, but what we also do have is a position for Jakiro, by the way, and Snapfire being top with the PA. So something different once again.
I like this a lot because you've got the dual breath slow, and importantly the attack speed slow for the Marcy. Like that's where you're going to get a lot of your damage inside the lane. So I've seen some carry Marcy's go like a 1-0-2 build, and then offlane Marcy's kind of like that level 2 rebound, or when you hit level 2 you go for a point of rebound, which I think gives you a lot of kill threat. But so far I've seen the carry Marcy's not look to go for kills in the lane, so we'll see what Skyward wants to do.
Yep, Jakiro, he must make sure that he's blocking the creep camps because of the Enchantress effect, but besides that, it looks very solid, very beefy lane between him and Doom. You need a ton of damage to take them down. Meanwhile, Dead Zoned, he gets like this, Breath of Fire on him, and by the way, look at Tiny, look at Atuf. Atuf, god, throughout NA Div 2, right now he's behind the tier 2 tower, and he's trying to dodge the enemy creep wave. So, Duster, ring around the rosy at the moment.
What am I watching?
It's NA2 Dota. Welcome. But yeah, it's not that bad what they're doing. Basically, Atuf was trying for the creep waves not to meet. That's it.
Welcome to the new lane. Did you hear we have 4 Roches in the next patch, 1 in every corner, and 5 lanes as well. 5 1v1s.
It's you know why I love this game? Like in a million games, you don't see a wave meet right exactly here. You know, like you can play a million games and you won't see it there. Like imagine what those poor OpenAI bots had to go through when they were doing machine learning. Like.
They didn't have to go up against that though. When the OG were doing their testing, that was not at the stage where we had all this stupid shit going on. Quite honestly,
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that they didn't go through.
He's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, Double King has that second point in the dagger with the Blightstone.
No vision.
So he's going to get the deny. No, Duster just finds that last right click to secure first blood for CDUB.
Atuf God making space once again. His DP at the same time just farming up in the lane, feeling good, as Cry should. Just getting a Raid Band for that extra armor early on against Double King. Yeah, overall, yeah, he did die, but space has been created.
Space has indeed been created. Can you space is created though when it's a first blood?
Of course. Always.
Of course.
The worse you feed, the more space you've created, basically. That's how it works. Mark is being, he's keeping up with the CS, but he's not having fun in the lane itself. He's dropping really low, playing on the edge.
So this is where you go feed on a support on die so you can go refill the bottle.
Exactly. You see, Atuf knew, but there was no bottle to be played on mid lane to help out with. It's the mid lane, actually. He's the problem, you know? Why don't you have bottle, bro? I died for you.
Oh, it's a goddamn OD. That's why, because this man's going Meteor Hammer. So we get to see... I haven't seen Meteor Hammer in quite a while. People have been...
Really? Since when?
Yeah, no, the game...
This morning?
Yeah, some of the... People just aren't picking heroes in China that are... been building Meteor Hammer. I'm like, what's going on, guys? This item's still pretty strong. Bottom lane, Skyward's going to go down, so... Nearly kill onto the carry of the Oversight. Yeah,
like you mentioned, a lot of attack speed slow from Liquid Fire, Breathe Fire as well, and then you get on top of that the nice ice armor creep on Doom. So he's running around with +5 armor, another 25 attack speed slow. Like you're literally just never hitting on this lane.
What can you do, man? Unlucky. What can you do, man?
And that zone dies. You know, what can you do? Just under the tower.
Man, he's level 4 on Sanctified. Oh, God. How close to Arcane Boots are they? A little bit away, but once they get this, it's going to be a lane that's very spam heavy. A bit awkward for them to play. I mean, really, mid lane and top, like, that's the big thing right now. Odie's still having a great time, like you were saying. Mark's really struggling. And the Death Prophet cries love and life. Double Bracer. He went double Ring of Protection as well, so a lot of armor to protect the Death Prophet.
Yeah, he's playing into, I guess, 2 heroes that dish out a ton of physical damage. So
he might die, though. He's out of Spirit Siphon charges. They're going to have another round of the Phantom Strike pretty shortly. Put some damage into the Tiny instead. Dust's abilities are currently on cooldown.
Why did Double King move back? Like, there was a Mango and a Fire Snap cookie. They had that kill 100%, but he didn't want to perhaps miss some last hits, not sure. They'll go again.
He's being a nice guy.
Yeah, they'll go again.
Oh, okay, never mind. No, he's not being a nice guy. They're going to be able to get the kill into Christ, still with the Siphon on cooldown. And now with Tuff, he's probably going to be killed off as well. Trying to get the kill into Duster, but he won't be able to find him. Double kill. This is not good. When a Phantom Assassin is getting a double kill in the lane, you know some things are going wrong.
Double kill, double king. But he did commit into a laning stage sort of a build, by the way. So maybe that's a small upside for Oversight. It's not great, like they're dying, but he went for Orb of Corrosion, going for Power Threads next. So Battle Fury will be delayed a bit.
I guess if you can keep getting kills out of this Orb of Corrosion, you've got to feel pretty happy mid lane. Oh, not going to go for that meat. Oh, it was still on cooldown, in fact, so wasn't able to follow up. But it looks like, you know, this is that one nice thing. You're able to rotate Dead Zone to the mid lane to pair up with the Catapult timing and the Meteor Hammer. They're going to have some issues with addressing this. So the Mark, he's got the Rolling Thunder, is in a great place to be able to bounce back off some of the walls as well. So beautifully done from CDUB. They're going to rotate multiple supports to shut down OD and help secure Mark's early game.
They definitely needed that. The tower is almost about to fall. It's basically one more Meteor Hammer and the tier 1 is dead. So at least you're getting that OD before he does that. The moment he takes your tier 1, he can start rotating around, doing the same on top lane. So killing him at least once, and then Pango can perhaps help later. Ooh. Okay. Where's your Frost armor now, bro?
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him.
Mid lane, once again. Meteor Hammer.
Nice. Very nice with the Ice Path. Odyssey now. Are they going to turn it back on the OD? Swashbuckle through Odyssey. Maximum amount of damage. The Sanity's dropped. It's not going to be enough. Mark will live. Oh my god, Shield Crash is such a stupid spell. Look at all the damage mitigation.
There's no avalanche.
It might not even.
He will have mana
Duster.
soon.
Even Dead Zone. Hey, careful of the Hadouken. He's actually going to get the Sador creep instead. Mark is out of mana now, and he did miss the Shield Crash. Meanwhile, Tuff is also getting chased down. Still, oh, Mark! Oh, my lord! So close.
He missed the swashbuckle. He tried to style it, to use it like backwards, and then it didn't really connect all the hits on the edge, so he was forced to use the Rolling Thunder as well. Just CDUB outplaying them in most of these early game engagements. 8 kills in CDUB's favor, but interestingly enough, almost no net worth advantage. Even with all these kills, they don't really have a net worth advantage.
I guess the cores have been getting, if you take a look at the last hits, been able to get a decent amount even before they've been dying. Bottom is really, Doom's got a great position with the creep wave, so he's going to be able to complete his Midas very shortly, but Skyward is also getting a lot of catch-up gold off the back of that solo kill, so he's going to be working towards the Battle Fury for the carry Marcy.
Double King top lane still wants to be fighting, it seems like. Why not? He's got that orb. You mentioned it earlier. If you get it and you continue getting kills, it's pretty good for you, but it looks like CDUB will just defend and that's it. They're not trying to commit here. Never mind, they will try to commit here. They're really on the fence of what they should be doing.
They're so close to the level 6s on the supports. Could be huge for the burst potential. Maybe it's going to come down to Mark if they can blow up the Death Prophet, swashbuckle out. It's going to be enough with Double King jumping in. Skyward's considering about it with the ultimate, but with 1 point in the blur, that evasion's going to prove to be a bit of an issue here for the Marcy. Maybe with Odyssey showing up, he could be the turn potential, but it's not going to be enough. Double Kill gets the double kill, and now they've got the kisses as well, thanks to all the experience from those kills, and they're going to rain down Hellfire as CDUB. 4 kills to add to the tally.
That's 4 versus 5, by the way. Imagine being Isla in this game. Feeling good on the bottom lane, just farming up. You know, you don't have a care in this world. You got a Midas, your team is winning the game for you. Defending versus Exorcism. They were just a little bit, perhaps too eager to put the DP up front. Tiny got really low, but should be fine. Like, DP has no saves. And yeah, you have a lot of armor, but you have no Greaves. So that's the problem. Like, imagine if you had the mech there. Maybe they even turn that fight and they win it. But if your DP dies with Exorcism, you should fall back instantly. Instead, they try to go in. Marcy felt too strong and got punished for it. Nice blur, by the way. You called it out as well from Double King. Just that one blur usage to lose the aggro.
Yeah, I don't know. Both Marcy and OD really hate versing evasion, so it's only level 1 as well. Just wait till it's maxed out. And Double King, he's 4-0-1, dude. He's top of the net worth. This is going to be an incredible Battle Fury timing. And this tower is going to go down bottom regardless. Skyward TP in to try and protect it. Now the rest of the team's going to try and come down as well.
Is this a play? Jakiro is there. He's going to Ice Path them.
Ice Path. They won't be able to turn it back around though. Isla's going to try and just run out to the left and catch up to him if he can. Oh, Skyward.
There's
Expose. Oh, he got him. Nicely done.
He needed to hide a bit deeper then maybe. Duster got Siphon top, but Pango is TPing in. He's got that haste, but no diffusal yet, so killing the DP is a little bit hard for him right now.
Another, they had 24th pick, right, from Oversight?
Not sure. Yeah, I think OD was like complete last pick, right? Or was it Mars? OD was the last pick, yeah.
Yeah. So another nice thing for CDUB is you've got this long-range stun and Ice Path to be able to cancel Meteor inside some of the early fights. So another thing just to kind of mention, we see Odyssey is working towards the 4-star as his next item here.
Oh, yeah, I love Ice Path. It's one of the best spells that the support can give you. It's just the fact that it's so hard to use it most of the time, right? Because it's just a long wind up. The cast time is horrendous. At the same time, like you mentioned, you're playing not only versus OD with Astral Imprisonment, you're also playing versus Marcy. She needs to kind of stick on top of the target, so you just Ice Path over the target and she won't be able to perhaps kill them off in that one go. Speaking of Battle Furies, both the cores are kind of in a similar spot. The Battle Furies should come out at the same time.
structures are fortified.
Well,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
that's pretty huge, the fact that Skyward's able to find the Battle Fury at a similar timing, considering the PA is 4-0-1.
Yeah, but he got 2 kills on the Doom, so he got a ton of gold as well.
Top tower's going to go down, so Radiant, they've been able to open up the map a little bit further now. Can help with their invasion into the jungle. Maybe even give an extra couple of camps over to Skyward on the Marcy. But what are we expecting next now? Like, what's really the objectives that Radiant can get now that the tier 1s are down? Are you just looking to chill for a little bit and work towards your next set of items?
Yeah, like DP can get a new item. She's actually going for BKB. Surprised that it's not Greaves. You're playing versus Doom. BKB is solid versus all of these heroes. There's a ton of magic damage, blow up potential, but I'd still like that more. Bottom lane, they're going with the Ice Bat.
Oh, Q's the Hurricane. Still probably too close to the tower though.
Yeah, there's a smoke as well. They need to... Sanctified is gonna die here. Not sure about Isla. Maybe Isla actually instead.
Yeah, it looks like he will. Just run straight to the high gun, and that is the target you want to blow up. Doom has had a pretty free time so far this game. They're going to be able to catch out Sanctified as well. So a great smoke from Oversight down to bottom, and Atuf's going to be able to get another couple of waves down here. So this Tiny, he might actually get a blink at a decent timing.
It's like making plays on the side of CDUB is a bit weird. And Jakiro and Doom, I'm not sure who they're fooling, but that's not a killer combo. Like, if you're starting with some Ice Bat and then you have to use like Wild Wing Ripper to go for a kill, that's bad. You need another hero there. Even Tiny doesn't have a ton of armor, like he's not very tanky. You're not gonna kill him. He's next to a tower. One avalanche and he'll be countered.
Oh, they used the Doom onto the Tiny. It's just a measly support, but Tuf wants his blink. He doesn't want to be getting doomed. Poor guy.
Got him though.
Got him. Did indeed. That's BKB now completed here for Isla. And meanwhile, of course, we got the Battle Furies as well completed from both the carries, so they're going to be able to continue to enhance their farm.
Greaves, picked up by Cry, actually. So he moved away from the BKB idea. I do like it. They don't have Dome. They're still posturing themselves very aggressively on CDUB. And PA is joining, it feels like, but I don't like this.
Oh, it's a pretty good Macropire, though.
Is it?
Us game, we're going to drop the Mortimer Kisses. It looked like it was a good one to start, and no, Kisses isn't even going to be enough for Dead Zoned, so he's going to be able to limp away.
Look at the
Tough is...
Look at the Skellies from Enchantress. Not only taking down the tier 1 bot. Let's just go look at this.
Dude,
yeah.
You got to get out. Oh my lord. All the TPs.
By the way, tier 1 bottom lane. Look.
What?
Almost done. But not only that, like the Enchantress summoned Skellies and blocked the Ancients with them. So PA doesn't have farm there. Like, that's some really good stuff. Good job, that zone. Like, he did some really nice stuff there. Not something that you expect from most players on Enchantress. By the way, what's Pango doing? Like, what's happening, Mark? Can you join the game? What up, bruh?
What up, bro?
He's getting his Blink Dagger. Well, actually a shard. Okay.
Well, they're going to try and pick a fight knowing that Mark isn't here. So Jakira's going to be chased down, and the secondary support Dust is in some trouble, but he will be able to find an angle to TP out. So still, this lead is growing for CDUB. You got a Phantom Assassin who's getting a lot of value out of the Battle Fury. You got Isla as well. Midas is currently off cooldown for a little bit of time. That's okay. We don't have to highlight it further.
He sold the shard, by the way. He bought the Blink. So from maybe they'll smoke up. They have Doom in 3 seconds. You can smoke up, use the Diffusal Blink on Pangolier. It's like, just the way that CDUB has been playing, for me, should have been punished. You're playing without 2 cores and you're playing with a core that doesn't really contribute a lot, the Doom, to these fights early on. It does have a BKB now.
Smoke on smoke. Skyward's got a great position on the high ground. It's going to be able to give them that information This wants to chase him down. They're going to get the Dune onto the Marcy with the jump in as well from Mark. It's a great avalanche that holds 2 into place, but there's no follow-up afterwards. The CDUB recognizing they've got their timing. Triple kill for Double King, and he's not even full slotted yet. Phantom Assassin 7-0-1, and they're going to be on to Cry as well as Mark finds an angle to jump over the top, making sure there's no escape for Cry. Odyssey is going to be pretty cautious too. Lacking maybe some of the abilities to continue to chase down to look for that full T-wipe, but regardless, CDUB have to be very happy with getting all 4 and also the tier 1 tower now.
Yeah, 6k ahead, 90 minutes in. The moment Pango started joining fights, well, a fight. The moment he joined the fight, they take it well. It was also kind of fortunate for Misla to be on top of the Marcy, so they kill off Skyward first, and then everyone else is fresh meat, free meat pretty much. You don't expect PA to be joining fights though at this point. Yeah, you expect Pango to be joining fights like 5 minutes ago, but PA without even a BKB, that's also punishable if you see her properly, if you can engage on top of her. Speaking of BKB, is it completed? It looks like almost it is. Or is it? Like, the courier does have a Mithril Hammer and the recipe. Okay, so BKB fully completed now by Double King. That's a feels good man if you're him.
Gotcha.
Dude, he's so rich. He's so rich. Oh, and he's got that 15 talent as well. The Phantom Strike cast range. It's so huge, man.
Yeah, that's some filthy richness right there from the PA.
And he's going to go Deso. Okay. I've seen some PAs avoid Deso with the Orb of Corrosion. They feel like it's a...
Nah.
It doesn't give you as much damage, but the minus armor is still kind of nice if you...
I think if you have to, you skip the Corrosion, but you definitely get the Deso. Like, even with the Corrosion, it just feels way too solid. Especially now when you get bonus damage from it.
Oh, just blinks away. And Otuf is in it too deep. They can't... Odyssey! Okay, he's got the bonus movement speed thanks to Marcy's rebound, but still, that's going to expire him. And now the Astral just sets up for the Ice Path. So the movement speed buff didn't last long enough for him to escape. And in the end, 2 people are going to go down on Oversight.
Yeah, that engage. Also, isn't that great for them because Sheepstick's fan, Skyward, is being engaged on bottom. They have Diffusal, they can catch him, they have Ice Path here.
Starting to come down. Doom's still at the ready, a great silence, but he's going to be able to utilize the BKB and chuck out the ultimate. So Skyward's going to be killed off, and Isla should be able to escape on the cover of the BKB. What a win for CDUB. Couple ultimates expended, but you get nothing out of the Exo, and they're going to be able to retreat safely.
CDUB just completely outplaying them here. I don't know why Oversight tried to go for that fight without the BKB on Marcy. Like, he's getting very close. He only needs the recipe. I think you were the ones that needed to wait. It's the same way CDUB was waiting with PA to get that BKB in the last couple of minutes at least. So yeah, these two teams, they really like to brawl, it seems like. Smoke up once again from CDUB.
There's the brawl.
Yeah. Gotta fight.
Then Cry is in a lot of trouble. They might be able to find a Tuff as well into the tree line. Beautifully done from Mark. Recognize that the Death Prophet is without a doubt going to be killed off. Why not look for the +1 and they're going to be rewarded. And now it looks like they want Roche as well.
Rewarded by Roche, actually. Orb of Corrosion, a little Shredder, not really used on Roshan, but they do take it fast enough. DP and Tiny, they won't be back in time to defend this. Just, yeah, CDUB looking a little bit stronger in this game 1.
Wait, but...
What's up?
Put your Battle Fury back in your inventory, brother. No need that Blightstone.
Blightstone beats Battle Fury, everyone knows that. Minus armor.
He tried to farm the Ancients, like, hang on a second. This is not too fast without it.
I think he misclicked. There's no way.
Yeah, no, he definitely did. He definitely did. It's just funny.
Radiant's top tower is under
Have you been playing many pubs? You spamming Meepo, you filthy Meepo player?
I'm playing pubs on Steam Deck at the moment. Like
I saw actually. How was that?
I'm winning some games, losing some. You know, it depends on what hero I play. It's been all right. It's been good. I've been a clock enjoyer on Steam Deck. Everything else is much harder to pull off.
Okay.
I lose my
So, but
I lose myself in all the controls, you know, because there's just way too much shit.
I get it. Yeah. I'll ask it after this. We do have a smoke from CDUB looking to try and sweep across the map. They got a pretty good ward on the high gun. That's not. Oh, they're going to run into Skyward though. BKB's at the ready. Marcy would hate to use it defensively. Might not even have an opportunity to use it though. Mark, beautiful blink. Just catches out Skyward before he's able to activate the BKB. Isla should be able to get a tuff as well. So two heroes going to go down off the back of this smoke gank.
What can you do?
I just feel that they're not playing as a team at all on Oversight. They're just caught somewhere for no reason. You have all your spells, your ultis, but you're still not taking a fight. Isla now on bottom lane almost catches OD, but he blinks into the trees. It's like they're very disconnected on the map.
Meanwhile, Double King just took a T2 tower for free mid lane, so this one is looking pretty grim. Well, what's the hardest hero been to play on the Steam Deck?
You know, anything that so far what I've found out that it's the hardest thing is to play heroes that have targeted abilities. So if I have to target my ability every single time on top of you, that's kind of rough.
Double King? I don't know if Skyward's going to win this man fight. He's still got BKB if he wants to use it on the first life. Will turn to activate, tries to blow up Skyward. Now he's got a little bit of life steal as well, so he's going to go for Odyssey off the back of that.
And he lives.
And that is just the evasion. This matchup's not fun to play into with a Phantom Assassin carry to carry, and Double King he's too goddamn farmed as well. 13-0 and 3. What a PA performance.
Every fight he gets a new item, and now he's getting a basher flown over to him. It's just way too easy of a PA game, like you mentioned. Like he goes in, they have absolutely no way of killing him unless every hit connects. There's a 50% chance it won't, so yeah, really rough from Oversight. Also, by the way, any heroes that have multiple like summons and stuff, they're kind of hard as well. So,
dude, yeah. I feel like that would be impossible.
So
have you tried Meepo actually?
I have. They've made Meepo. They've made some adjustments so that these heroes with summons and stuff are easier to play. Like there are controls for them, but it's like still Double King bot, Odyssey, he doesn't even know what's up.
Ooh, what? 1300 crit! Oh, nice blink.
He didn't even know.
Would you recommend the Steam Deck?
Of course I would. What do you mean? It's the best thing ever. I definitely think everyone should get it. Make Gaben happy.
Top lane. Oh no, Snapfire just kited him. And that's Skyward. You may as well not even try and run. Oh, and Isla did not forget that he got tipped earlier off the back of the solo kill. And he's going to get the last laugh, it looks like. Ice Bath even connects on the Enchantress before he's able to enter his high ground, and the G's are going to be dropped. And in the end, it's CDUB with a very convincing Game 1 victory.
Now, I've been in NA for a while now, and you'd think that after a game such as this one, CDUB has got this series in the bag, and it's simple, that it's easy.